Hey, English 10 students, this is Miss Nicholas. This is my second attempt at a video welcome. I did one for one of my other courses a little while ago, but wanted to give you a little message so you could see my face and to tell you hello and I miss you, and I'm looking forward to our final trimester together via distance learning. This is going to be quite the journey and quite the experience. Just want you to know about a few things. Number one, hope you guys are keeping yourselves active, both your minds and your bodies during this social distancing. It's quite the crazy, chaotic time for us. This is something we've never ever experienced before. I know it can be stressful for many, and for some of you, maybe you're just twiddling your thumbs, trying to figure out ways to keep yourself occupied. But school will be starting soon as of today. Well, Monday. I'm not recording this on Monday, but March 30th, and so you'll have some things for me that I'll ask you guys to do. I'm going to take things really slow just because we're brand new at this whole distance learning process. None of us want you guys to get overwhelmed at home with this. The whole thing is new for us as teachers as well, trying to get things online and using new online resources and technologies. So patience around the board, kindness around the board, respect around the board as we get used to this whole process. Anyway, I'm excited to get back to learning with you. So just to keep in mind, since this is 100% online, we need to make sure that we're working with honesty and integrity. That's going to be of the utmost importance. I need to be able to trust that you guys are working on your assignments authentically and genuinely. I'll be doing a variety of things, a lot of discussion threads, having you guys post assignments through Schoology, doing Flipgrids. Actually, we're going to be doing a Flipgrid video response today, so that I can hear from you guys and see your faces again. I also have online a link to the South Washington County online etiquette forum that I would like you guys to review, just so that you're aware of the fact that this is a school sanctioned, these are school sanctioned activities, so you need to make sure you're being polite, respectful, and kind on whatever you post and whatever you do. But you do have 6 classes. I'm providing you with work. For mine, I'm only going to try to give you guys maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes of work a day. If it starts to feel like it's going to be more than that, please let me know if you're getting overwhelmed or if you have questions on anything. I'm more than willing to walk you through it via email. If we need to do a video conference to ease your worries and anxieties about things, or just to clarify things, I can do that as well. Zoom is a tool that we have access to, which is what I'm using right now. We can use a WebEx if we need to. So there are all sorts of things we can do to connect if you guys are finding difficulty with any assignments. I am going to flip my screen around so that you guys can actually see my webpage. If I can get to it, whoops. There it is. I'm on my AP page right now, but show you how everything is set up in my website, just so you can see how it functions here. Every teacher has a red distance learning folder on their websites right now. So that's basically where I'm going to have everything. If I want you to access any of these other folders, I'll tell you guys that on the assignment sheets. But just so you know, each week, if you go into the weekly plans folder, I'm going to be putting a document in here for each week. It's basically an outline of what the week's lessons will be. On those weekly outlines, I'll have the date I'm assigning, what the activities are with description of what you need to do, along with due dates, links to anything you need links to. So that should be your hub that you go to every single day. The second thing on here is that link to the online etiquette forum, so you guys can look through that. And then the current units folder is where I'm going to have our different units. So since this is trimester 3, we're getting into poetry and drama. We're doing some Shakespeare. So I only have the poetry folder in here now. I'll be adding the Julius Caesar Shakespeare folder a little bit later. But in the poetry folder, I already have each of our assignment activities for next week. Most of these are discussion threads. It won't take you much time probably to post to those. So that's where you should be able to find everything during this. I'm also going to be having you guys do what's called Flipgrid. So it'll look something like this. I'll be sending you a code or a link to connect to that. This is not your code or link on this page here. This is for another class. But what you guys are going to be doing is actually sending me a video of yourself and answering a couple questions, just so I can see you guys. I have a few new students this term, so I'll be meeting you through that. Otherwise, the rest of you, I just get to see your face and hear how things went over spring break. So as of now, those are kind of the details that I wanted you to know about. Again, keep in mind, please be flexible, be patient with me as we work through this online classroom. If you have questions, do not hesitate to call, or I'm sorry, email me. You can call if you'd like to, or send a video chat. We can figure out a video conferencing time. Also, Mr. Dilla will still be working with us, so he's around to answer questions as well. So please use him as a resource if you need to. Let's see. What else did I want to tell you? I think that's about it. So with that, I will sign off and say, after this, I want you to click over to the Flipgrid link and produce a video for me. So look forward to seeing you guys.